Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck. Gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And now off to the races down the right side. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 76 yards. And the Niners need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. And they'll begin by running the option. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Swift. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the 49er first down.
And Jennings will go in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now Purdy.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Back to throw, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just...
And a across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Niners 14, Eagles nothing.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the 29, here's second down and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going deep for Brown. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 71 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. You see Purdy. He's going to shift him around. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Second down and a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
14 yards there and an Eagle first down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And just shutting him off there. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 21. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Hurts going to keep it again.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
McCaffrey on the counter. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Purdy now to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
This is McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Here's 3rd and 3. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Oh, the return, Boston Scott. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And he's able to get it back to the 30.